Everyone's Nicky here, Smurfy161. So it's been a couple of weeks since my last crochet video. Excuse my hair, I washed it this morning and it's just gone all fluffy and stuff, and I think I probably say that on a lot of videos. I'm finally going to have it cut next week, so I'm really chuffed about that. I apologise if you hear a sound in the background. I've actually got the heating on today. I'm feeling quite cold. It's not too bad outside, but it's now spring in the UK, and our weather's our weather's temperamental all year round, but spring can be quite a funny month. You can have some days that are so hot like summer that you're out there in t-shirt and some people's shorts, but it's got to be really hot for me to strip off. So I've just got it on low today just to keep the chill off. Well, chill for me because I'm always cold. I have made a little note here. Oops, let's just pick that up because I want that in a minute. A little note here of things I wanted to sort of say. So I've mentioned like about the funny UK weather. So my yarn, I've got hardly any stash left. I've got one big 400 gram ball of Stylecraft Aran, and then 2 balls of James C. Brett yarn, chunky, and then the rest of it's just odd balls of yarn ready for blankets or a scarf or something. So yeah, my stash is pretty low at the moment, but I can't get anything to probably May, so I'm going to have to find some things to put on eBay. I've got like collectible teddy bears that I want to put on there. I love them and stuff, and I'm going to keep my favourite ones, like really special ones, but the rest will have to go on eBay because they sit on a shelf, and then I've got to, if I'm up to it, which doesn't happen a lot, is then I've got to hoover them to keep them clean, and I just haven't got the energy for that. And if I do have the energy for something like that, I'd rather be using that bit of energy for something nice, so I'm going to cut down on that. I had a blood test on Monday, and unfortunately I had quite a big drop, and it was a bit unusual from my normal one, so I'm due to see the doctor not next week but the following week, because obviously Easter's coming up, and see if we can come up with another plan of action. I'm still having this treatment. I've had 2 treatments, and I've got another one on the 24th to try and help with my drops. I mean, my drops can't be cured, but it's just trying to find ways to ease it all. Trying to think. Like a way for me maybe to notice when I'm having it, you know, to get to know my symptoms a bit better, so I can put myself in a safer position, or, you know, just discuss some options. So that's an ongoing treatment at the moment. I'm not sure how long I'm having that for, because originally when we went for this treatment it's only meant to be 8 weeks, but we're looking into extending it up to 16 weeks because that's the maximum they do for this particular sort of thing, and then go down a neuro something department. I can't remember the other word. Well, I know what it is, but there's no way I'm going to try and pronounce it, so it's to do with a neuro department. So yeah, so there's going to be a lot more doctor's appointments coming up. Plans for Easter, because now that's sort of pretty much all that. The plans for Easter, because obviously I don't know if they have Easter worldwide or not. I know like in America and stuff they will, but I don't know other countries what they do. Yes, so I think it's just going to be a quiet weekend. Mum's coming over on Saturday, and Sunday we're going to do some stuff. I might see Dad as well, but we haven't made any set plans because obviously it depends on the weather and what we're doing. But I'll be having Lexi for the weekend, so that's going to be great. Just trying to think if anything else I want to say while I'm doing stuff. Oh, it's getting close to our sale, well not sale, car club show at the end of the month, so I'm hoping the weather's dry. I don't mind if it's dry and cold because I can wrap up, but dry, wet or anything like that would be horrible, because I don't know if I mentioned before, one year we did it and it was so cold, it was almost you know, you had winter clothes on at the beginning of May. So I'm hoping it's dry. It'd be nice if it's really hot, but as long as it's dry, we're happy. So I've pretty much got all the stuff I'm going to sell on my charity stall, because I did say, pretty sure I said a couple of weeks ago, I'm doing a charity stall to raise more awareness about cataplexy and narcolepsy. And I think I will go on to, oh well, first of all I'm going to show this before I show my mate whip. I had some paper crafting Happy Mail from a lovely lady called Alison Cousins, or Cousins, I'm not sure how the surname's pronounced, so I always have to apologise to Ali. But in it was this lovely, I keep saying so I apologise. Oh, excuse me, I had a cup of tea and it's made me a bit windy, so I apologise about that. And I'm just going to check quickly to make sure I'm recording, because I remember last time it didn't and I had to redo it again. No, we are recording. So yay, we're recording. Yeah, so in the Happy Mail, she included this bag, and she said if I didn't want the bag, I could like give it away or something. But I am actually going to keep it, because it's going to be great for keeping projects, and with all these odd balls of wool I've got, there's going to be quite a few sort of started projects, like I know I haven't got enough wool to make a blanket and stuff like that, but I can't just sit and do nothing in the evening. I have been doing some more to my tapestry, but it's not enough. I might show it anyway and see if it will pick up, but if it doesn't, then I apologise. Yeah, so she made this lovely bag, so I'm going to have that as a new project bag, because I can never have too many projects or whips sort of going. I'm just going to move that because I want to show this first of all. So I showed a couple of weeks ago this blanket I was making with Stylecraft Special DK, a scrap blanket. Blinking nail. Sorry, I've got a rough bit in my nail and it keeps catching, so I must fire that. So this is as far as I've got. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips. So I'm halfway, so that's 50 squares. So I've got another 50 to go. But I've run out of the odd balls of yarn, so that's what I'm saying. I've got so many odd balls, but not enough to completely finish a project. So it's turning out a lovely size, and I'm not sure quite what I want to do with it yet. I'm going to probably try and sell it for charity, and then if it doesn't sell, then obviously it will go to one of the charities direct, sort of thing. And I love these organza bags. I don't buy mine direct. Mine are like when they come with Wool Warehouse. I know Zoe from 24 Carat Crochet. She's got a site where you can buy them from. So I might get some smaller ones. So if I want to send something, you know, somebody orders something, I can put it in these, but they're great for like projects like this on the go. So that's sort of growing. I started making this shawl on Monday, so I'm really pleased I got it finished as quick as I did. It's not overly big, it's just a small sort of cape, what I call like a cape shawl or a shrug shawl. I mean, for me it fits fine, so if I just want to sit, actually I might keep this for myself because it's quite nice. But no, I'm not going to, because I'm not a shawl person. I'm much more cardigans. Yeah, so it's a smaller shawl, and yeah, I started it on Monday. Today's Thursday, the 13th of March. So yeah, I got it done fairly quick. Like I said, it's not overly big. It's done with chunky yarn, so I probably, if I was going to do something like that again with chunky yarn, but super chunky, and I would probably get a few more balls, but it's not the cheapest of yarn. It was like £4.50 a ball, so it's quite a bit of yarn for a ball of yarn. But I had that money that I won ages ago, so I don't feel too bad for that. And it was, just in case any of you like the colours, it's King Cole Gypsy, super chunky. It does say a 10mm hook, but I used 8mm because I don't have a 10mm one, so it's not come out bad, and I like the size. So if it was ever on offer, then I would definitely get the yarn again. It's a bit hard to work with, but it's so soft, and I'm just trying to find it because the label's ripped on this one. Yes, it says a 10mm hook, and it's 80% premium acrylic with 20% wool, and it's approx 102 yards or 92 metres, and the colour is, well, it says shade 1707, and the colour's called Summer, and it's, like I said, I'll just get it again, it's a really nice creams, pinks and purples, really pretty. And I'm trying to be good and get yarns that, I mean, these colours I love anyway, but I'm trying to get different coloured yarns, so when I make stuff to sell for charity, there's a mixture of colours, and I'm not doing too bad. Oh, I am going to have to file that now, it's really bugging me. Sorry, going on about my nail, but it keeps catching. And then I just finished off this little baby's blanket for a Premi's charity I support, and this was done with Stylecraft Special DK, and I'm just going to get my book so I can say what colours it was. It's not that pattern. Sorry, I've got to find it now, so excuse me while I just flick through. I will get there eventually. I mean, I can make this again quite easily, but I like a little reference in a book, and I just got to find it. Oh, here it is. So I've called it a 3-colour granny, even though it's got a different colour on the border. And the main colours I used are fondant, lemon and clematis. And I used a 5mm hook. So I just realised I haven't finished writing something there, and if I don't do it now, I will forget. I'm just trying to think when I roughly finished it. Think about them. So I just put a rough date of how long it took, because I like a reference for things. So yeah, so this is just really simple. I did use 2 balls of the yarn for the border, so it had a thicker border. I don't block anything. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. So mine's a little bit wavy, but I think by the time it's got packed and posted and stuff, it will be fine. Stupid nail. My nails are just breaking like anything at the moment. Yeah, so that'll go in the bag. I've made, filled up a box of cards for the charity, and I've got a great big, it's almost the height of me, this bag, which I will fill for this charity. So yeah, it's going to be really, really good to fill that up. I love doing stuff for charity. I find it really good. I can't just sit and do nothing, and there's only so many people I can make shawls and hats for, like in my own family and friends group. So it's nice to help out different charities. And this charity is called Needles and Hooks, Angels and Premies, but it's such a, and it's on Facebook. It's such a nice charity. It's in the UK, but they help out Premie charities, children and adults with cancer, the homeless, people with dementia. So they help out a real range, and they've also got a Facebook page, like a fundraising one. So there's often like raffle prizes or auctions and stuff. I haven't done anything on there yet because pennies are tight, and I think, well, if I'm sending stuff off to them, I can't do everything. So it's a really nice charity that helps so many causes, so I think I'll just be filling up bags with different stuff. Oh yeah, I was saying, I filled up a box of cards because they had an auction with some handmade cards, so I thought I'd give them to that. But yeah, they've got really good things, and I think it's so nice that they do all these charities. Yeah, so I'm busy filling a bag up for them. I'm still making scrap blankets for the Dogs Trust. I haven't taken anything there yet because obviously I want to fill this bag up. Just trying to think of anything. No, I don't think there's much more to say. Me and my dad did a bit of, we did gardening the weekend just gone. Well, I sort of just helped a little bit because obviously I can't do tons. And yeah, it's just a really nice weekend that's just gone. So I hope everybody's well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I will subscribe back. Thank you to all my new subscribers and hope you're all well. Bye!